There's a princess in the palace. 5 classic tales. Table of contents: Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, The Frog Prince, The Princess and the Pea. Cinderella. Once upon a time, in the Middle Ages, Cinderella was a wreck. Her widowed father had remarried a selfish and vain woman, whose 2 daughters were as selfish and vain as she. Cinderella had been run ragged. "Where's my omelet, Cinderella?" "Cinderella, there's a wrinkle in my pillowcase. Do something." "How many times do I have to tell you? It's scrub, wash, iron, and then dust. Stupid girl. Wow, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? I think these are crab apples. My father sure knows how to pick 'em." Exhausted each morning from the previous day's workload, Cinderella often awoke by the fireplace hearth, lying among the soot and cinders. The name Cinderella stuck, so did the soot. "Look at you, what a mess! Have you no pride in your appearance like us?" Snort. Could have been worse. She could have been called Hearth Hansel. Yes, that sure would have grated on me. Meanwhile, in another part of the kingdom, the king and queen decided it was time for their son, the handsome prince, to select a bride. Thinking a local maiden would be just the ticket, they decided to host a ball and invite all of the eligible maidens in the kingdom. Don't I have any say in this? Of course not. This is the 15th century. Our son, such a comedian. Breaking news. There is a young prince. Hey, he's single. With available girls he should mingle. Come one, and come all, to the big royal ball, so that his wedding bells soon may jingle. Ooh, a ball! How romantic! I should get my nails done. Why couldn't they have had a princess instead? Yeah, no one ever thinks about our needs. When the horrible stepsisters heard the announcement, they were thrilled. Each was convinced that the handsome prince would choose her. Finally, someone who will appreciate my quiet beauty. Your beauty? No one holds a candle to my exquisiteness. Girls, don't argue. It will give you gas. Oh, Cinderella, teased the stepsisters, don't you wish you could go to the ball? Oh, yes, agreed Cinderella, dreamily, could I? The stepsisters shrieked with laughter. Brah! Don't be stupid, Cinderella. What would you wear to a ball? Go and get our best gowns ready. Yes, and polish our tiaras, too. Don't saunter, Cinderella. You must help the girls to look beautiful. They'll certainly need your help. And a healthy imagination. Overwhelmed with their beauty, the stepsisters and their loathsome mother left for the ball. Have an absolutely fabulous evening, they called to Cinderella, and don't forget the dishes. Their laughs faded down the road with their carriage. Cinderella sobbed over her suds. Why are they always so mean to me? I wish chocolate cupcakes were invented. They would make me feel better. You look like you could use a friend. Cinderella's soapsuds flew everywhere. "What the heck? Who are you?" said Cinderella, stunned. "I am your fairy godmother, of course," replied the fluttering fairy godmother. "How can I help you, sweetie?" "I don't know. This was a fairy tale. Where did you think we were headed?" Cinderella recovered her wits and replied, "I just really want to go to the ball. I've never been anywhere, and I always look like something the cat dragged in." "Well, I can surely grant you that wish, my dear. Shouldn't be too difficult," replied the fairy godmother. "Let's see. How about a pumpkin from the garden, please? That fine teddy bear of yours, and 2 little mice." "Of course, right away," responded the curious Cinderella. "Cat. Where? When did we get a cat?" "Mice? Uh-oh. I didn't realize this would require audience participation." Cinderella gathered the items as she was told. "My rights are being violated. I protest." With a wave of her wand and a sprinkle of fairy dust, the fairy godmother poofed the pumpkin into a beautiful coach, turned the teddy bear into a handsome coachman, and morphed the mice into 2 gorgeous white horses. Wow, that was wild. You're not kidding. I feel so powerful. The fairy godmother smiled at her work. "Now run along to the ball, honey. Have fun. Make good decisions." "But I can't go looking like this," replied Cinderella. "It wouldn't be proper." "This always happens when I multitask. I really must pay more attention to detail," said the fairy godmother, and she waved her wand once more. Cinderella looked down to behold the loveliest dress she could ever imagine, beautifully accessorized with a pair of elegant glass slippers. "Not very practical, though, are they?" "No, but truly lovely." "Wow, I look amazing, and my hair looks great. Thank you so much." "Now off you go," said the fairy godmother. "But remember, the magic only lasts until midnight. At the last stroke of 12, all will be as it was before." "I'll remember. Let's go." "Phew! That's a relief. We won't be like this for too long." "I don't know. I'm kind of into this large animal thing." Once at the palace, guests buzzed about this newly arrived beauty. But who is she? "Hello, this ball's looking up. Where have we seen that face before?" Completely smitten with each other, the handsome prince and Cinderella danced every dance together, and promptly fell deeply in love. So deeply, in fact, that Cinderella lost all track of time. She heard the clock begin to strike 12. Remembering her fairy godmother's words, Cinderella began to panic. "Oh no, I must leave. It's midnight." "No, wait, I don't even know your name. And your shoe, you've dropped one. Wait, come back, whoever you are. My shoes feel a little funny, too." "Too bad. I was just getting the hang of trotting." As her coach sped away, Cinderella heard the last gong of the clock. Poof! The beautiful coach was the pumpkin once more, the handsome coachman a teddy bear, and Cinderella's lovely dress turned back to her old tattered rags. Oh no! There go the designer duds! Shouldn't the prince love Cinderella no matter what she's wearing or who she is? But what a lovely time I had! Of course, but she doesn't know that yet. The moral of the story comes at the end. Back at the palace, the handsome prince swore an oath to find his beautiful maiden. "I'll travel to every corner of the kingdom to find she who fits this glass slipper," he vowed, and for days he did just that. He tried the slipper on hundreds of feet, but it fit no one. Must be a really odd size. Yes, Cinderella must have a terrible time buying shoes. I'm getting disheartened. Where has my true love gone? And wow, This slipper is pretty, revolting from all those feet. Arriving finally at Cinderella's cottage, feeling tired and dejected, the handsome prince miserably assembled the stepsisters. The oldest pushed her way past her sister and stuck out a long, gangly foot. "Go ahead and try it on me first." "Rah! It'll fit like a dream." "Yeah, a nightmare. Girls, gas." Try as she might, the slipper did not fit. "Now me," screeched the younger, snort. "I'll show you how to get a royal husband. Clearly a defective shoe. Do you have anything in a plastic?" "Can we leave now, your highness?" "Might as well. We're out of feet." "May I try, please?" called Cinderella, peeking around the fireplace. "You?" the stepsisters cackled hysterically. "Cinderella thinks her grimy feet will fit this delicate slipper. What a joke! I sure hope her feet haven't swollen under all this stress." "I know. It's been a rough couple of days." Of course the slipper fit perfectly. "My princess, marry me. My prince, okay." My heavens, her? Guess it doesn't matter what you look like. It's what's inside that counts. Ah, there's that moral. On their wedding day there was much happiness and rejoicing in the palace. The party went on well past midnight this time. "I'm so happy! Oh, my dear Wait, is that your real name?" "No, my love. I'm so glad someone finally asked. It's Ashley." "I get it. Cinder and Ash." What a long story for a bad pun. Later. "I'm sorry, ma'am, but you're not on my list." "Don't you ma'am me, young man, and how rude of them to overlook me. They will live to regret this oversight." Uh-oh, this will probably have an effect on the other 4 stories. "Yeah, I'm thinking, and they all lived happily ever after until... Oh, there once was a baby brand new whose folks overlooked me, boo-hoo. A spell I will cast, and long it will last. They'll sleep for a decade or 2. Wow, what a witch. She sure is annoying. No wonder she never gets invited to parties."